G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to episode 2 of our Bournemouth rebuild. And well, again, like the Aberdeen save that I did, I kind of messed up the save again, so this is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode since I lost the first part of the save file. I don't know, it's like miscalculation on when I was saving the game after the simulation. But that being said, as I say, it is going to be a little bit of a shorter video because it's already the end of the season, everything's done and dusted, but I will still go through all the usual stuff that's happened, the transfers that have been brought in, how the finances are looking, and the competition results. Because remember, in the last episode we qualified for the Champions League unbelievably. So the club vision, I'll start with that, was top half finish of the Premier League, because you can't see it on this part here, but it was a top half finish, be competitive in the cups again, and get out of the league phase of the Champions League and reach the knockouts. Thought it was a bit of a big ask, but you never know. So let's dive straight into it and have a look at our competition results. And there we have it. Well, I'm reasonably happy with that. I'm reasonably happy with that because we got to the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup. We ended up winning the FA Cup, beating Everton in extra time, which was a fantastic result, really. In the 109th minute, but Billing even missed a penalty in the 103rd minute, which is just ridiculous. But at the end of the day, it's a bit of silverware, and when you look at the club info and history, that's our first ever FA Cup, and it's only our 4th major trophy. So all in all, yeah, I'm quite happy with that one. It says there that we were in, the competition begins in 17 days because the season's already gone on a little bit, but if we have a look at our schedule, we didn't actually make it into the Champions League. Oh yes, we did. Sorry, I'm looking at that completely wrong. We did make it into the league phase, and we did actually get through the league phase. So I'd like to have a quick look at it, if we can. Oh no, we can't. Oh, I can't be bothered feeling around with that. But we did actually make it to the knockout round where we faced Benfica, and we gave it a good go. 5-2 on aggregate, which isn't too bad. Unfortunately, I think that cost us in the league a little bit, because when you look at the Premier League compared to last season, we dropped off a bit. We'd massively dropped off, but we still qualified for the Europa League because we won the FA Cup. So even though we finished out the European zones, we still qualified for the Europa League. Happy days. Top half finish, qualified for Europe again. Can't complain at that. Which means when you look at the financial side of things, you're looking a lot more healthier, and the debt has gone down. All those debts are gone because there was a takeover. Somebody else came in. If I could find them here. General history. Oh, where'd you find it? Facilities. Yeah. Due to yeah, he's come in. He basically the guy wiped out all the debt, then gave us some more debt. But that was to build a new stadium, which we're due to move into June 2028. Which coincidentally enough will be the end of the 5-year rebuild, so we won't actually have a new stadium, unfortunately, but that's just the way it is. But financially, yeah, looking a lot better. If we have a look at the transfer history, made some major improvements. So I don't think on the season before, no, nobody else went out, and I had one player come in, and that was another one, the kid, Hassan Rodrigo from Schalke. I'd already sorted out that transfer at the start of the season previous for an absolute bargain price of 8 million. But I kept him at Schalke for a season to get some first team football. And then when he came in, I sent him out on loan for some more first team football, and he did pretty well at Burnley, actually. I think, actually, on that, did Burnley get promoted again? No, they didn't, but he still did pretty well, so that's not too bad. But if we go to this season, I did bring in some players. Brought in a new goalkeeper. I wanted somebody else to last the rest of this rebuild, so again, German wonder kid Dennis Seaman. Not much more could be said about him. He's just one of the best goalkeepers on the game, and he'll last a long, long time. 26 million up to 29 million. Following real life pattern here, I went and got Alex Scott from Bristol City. Fantastic signing, this guy. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, overall, 40 games, 7 goals, 9 assists this season, 3 player of the matches, and over a 7.0 rating as a DLP. Brilliant. Brought in Marcus Leonardo as a backup to Gyökeres, and he's done alright. He's done okay. Not too bad at all. I brought in Buonanotte from Brighton as a right-sided inside forward backup. And again, didn't play too much, but I'll show you the squad in a second on that. I wanted a couple more defensive options to back up. So Brandon Williams played left or right back. He is currently wanted because he hasn't actually played that many games, and I think he just wants some more football, which is fair enough. And then I didn't have that much money left once I spent all that, so I brought in Bella Kotchap from Southampton, rivals. I was quite surprised at that, but as a centre-back cover, he played a few games, but he's not going to be permanently signed, I don't think, because not for 34 million. No way. No way. Sales-wise, there wasn't actually that many. I got just a couple of the squad players, Kiefer Moore and Antoine Semenyo, who wasn't getting that much game time, to be fair. Have a look at the squad, see how we did. Goals-wise, Gyökeres 33 overall for the season. What's that? 15 in the league, 26 there. No complaints. Clivert had an outstanding season. 21 goals, 9 assists. 11 from Ryan Christie again. 8 goals from Ryder and 9 assists. We have a look at the assists. Alex Scott got 7 and 11. 10 assists from Livramento. So we're really producing a good side here. And if I do the best 11 just for without restriction, that's what I was looking at. And that, at the moment it's saying Neto and goal, but I've been keen Seaman in on that position. Livramento, Miranda, Senesi, Zabanier, Cook, Scott and Ryder, Traore, Christie and Gyökeres. It's a strong side, and that's pretty much what has played throughout the season. So again, no complaints. So overall, I'd consider that a pretty successful season, I think. Bear in mind, like, so this is only the second season. This is Bournemouth, small stadium, small club, punching way above its weight. Played in the Champions League, got through the league phase and got to the knockout rounds. Won a bit of silverware this season and qualified for Europe again the following season. Finished in the top half of the table. I don't think, if that was real life, I don't think any Bournemouth fans would be complaining about that. So we move on to the next one, and it will be a full proper episode, this one. But please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video, and tune in for episode 3, which will be out a couple of days after this one, and we'll see where we can take the club from here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.